I clicked the button. This is what we're going to be doing today. Of course, I need to share my live stream. Make sure everything's working. Is my microphone on? Very important question. Some may say. Gotta wait for the red bar to fill up. Alright. Gotta wait for my own live stream to load, apparently. Alright. Alright. Yes, we are good. So,
Juzza says ag.
hello. We have hit 1K. How about that? Alright. Let me do this. Go into Discord. And then at
Spacey
everyone.
_DD says hi.
Hello. Send now.
Juzza says Kono di Ioda.
Alright, so here's the plan. We are going to be making an update to my current logo. So, we're going to basically do the same thing, except make it slightly bigger. So instead of
Juzza says
64...
Suji no Omi WA.
What? Okay. We're gonna have a 101 by 101. The reason why I'm making 100 by 101 is because the circle actually fits in it. Alright. First order of action is to make the corners better. So if I do that, it adds just a
Ultra
little bit.
X848 says I have been summoned.
Hello. I don't know if summoned is the right word, but okay. So
Juzza says very cool.
Very, very cool. Yes. So the circle is basically like the where YouTube actually does like the logo thing, like because it's a carved outline. So we don't really care about the squareness.
Spacey _DD says I'm testing drop pods in Trailmakers RN.
Huh. No, I haven't played too many I haven't played Trailmakers. I have seen content about it though. Alright, so I think the strategy is to make like a color palette. So like the outside is like this green color while the inside is a gray color. So I think we figure out the gray area. So I think these are 14 by 14 squares that I've made this out of. So if I do a smaller one by this brush size, I think 8 is correct. Yeah, I think having a 3 outer layer is what we want. Wow. Let's do this. Okay. That is correct. Then we go down.
Mega _animation _an _ more says that gray area is gray.
True.
Juzza says so like, if you're making the logo bigger, wouldn't you just make the text smaller to indicate the camera pans out further?
I think the strat is just to do it over again. And then when I hit 10,000, I'll make even more advanced. This is going to be intense logo upgrading here. So I'm just doing the non-shaded version for now, and then we'll get to the shaded version later. Oh, that's too far.
Says alright, let's see how this plays out.
Yes.
Mega _animation _an _ more says add bolts.
Add bolts. I don't know about that.
Ultra X848 says skull _an _ crossbones is my favorite character.
Yes, it's very valuable. He's in the corner. Very important part of the live stream. Now, I think we do like a color palette.
Spacey _DD says drop pods 1 and 2 success.
Drop pods 1 and 2 success.
Rainy4226 says hi.
Hello. I think we do 10 layers of shade.
Ashcock7595 says how do you only have 1K subscribers or like the best cosmoteers YouTuber?
Well, that's...
Mega _animation _an _ more says why is it calling me this way, it didn't do that before.
I don't know. Well, the reason why is because just made the channel.
Tequila Joseph in your logo.
I don't know about that. Let's see, I want 10 layers of gray. I don't know if that's too much, but it should be good. I didn't actually do this for my original logo. Let's see, that's 8. Wow, we're gonna go real dark if I keep going here. That's okay. And there we go. So we're just gonna start here. We're gonna do the shade from top left to bottom right, and that should be good. We will see though. All right, we can take the color
At Jazza
and
says
then
trust me, he'd be the best addition to your logo. Trust is key, although bread tastes better than key.
it does taste better in key. All right, I think we'll go all the way with this. We'll go here. That should be a good start. We do the same thing with this guy. Do a nice little. I am not a color major at all, so I'm just doing this based off what I feel like. This should be good. Of course, this is going to look better when the green is in one color. Okay, I think we smooth it out like so. I don't think I'll
At
have
Ultra
enough if I.
X848 says you should restart every time you get a new subscriber.
That would be a great idea if I wanted to be here for the next 2 hours, which I don't actually. All right. Then color a lot of the top of the T here. Of course, the T should be slightly darker, so we'll have more of the darker colors than the C, because it's further down. All right. That should be great. And then we'll go to the next color. I'm just freeballing this, by the way. I have zero plan except the outline. Like, I made the outline as it for planning. Okay. Keep this going. Then we'll go further down. Then do this. Now I think the medium shades are going to take most of the real estate here. Because, you know, it's the medium shades. They go all the way. So we have 10 colors in total. So I think we
At
go
Auditor
down
L6H says
one more.
Jazza just dropped an elite reference.
Yeah, maybe.
At Jazza says no plan, improvisation at its finest.
Yes.
That's just about how I roll through life every day.
Yeah, it's certainly a way to live. Although playing a few things out is good. Alright. Is this good? That's the question. Yeah, that's the third color done. I think I need to make it a little wider for the T. Otherwise, I'm going to go through
At
all my
Ultra
colors.
X848 says there is a lighten/darken tool somewhere under your face cam.
Oh, wow. I throw on my face cam is here. I don't care. We're doing it like this. This is the strat. Trust. Okay. We're on color 4. Here we go. Okay. And nice. That's that section complete. Okay, now this is just going to kind of go quite the distance here. I don't know. Is that far enough? I think I go 2 more down. This should be hype. Yeah. Then I do the same thing here. I think I'm actually going to cut off all of this besides that little chunk there. This will be colored. See, it's going to look good at the end of this. Okay. Of course, you want it to make sense, right? You don't want the shading to be all random. That's why there's like a slight like tilt here. All right. Next color. Now, of
At
course,
Ultra
if this
X848 says make your logo inside cosmoteer.
I did that for the first 2
At Jazza
versions.
says my beautiful Jimmy Donaldson Ted, why do you choose the beautiful and wonderful time of 4 a.m. to stream?
Because I go to bed at like 8 a.m. I have a very good sleeping schedule, trust. All right. I think I need to go even farther. 4 farther. This is the middle shades. They take up everything. Yes. Very cool. We'll go here. And we're going to have to do the same thing for the T.
At Edgecock7595 says what do you think is the best cosmoteers mod? At Ultra X848 says it is 1109.
Yeah, that's another thing. Time is like only referencing like your time zone. So CST for some people is like the opposite time. I don't know enough mods, so I'll say my epic mods are all great. You know, sometimes they don't work, which is very unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm going a little too far. No, that's about the same as the C. All right, we're on color 6. I almost clicked the wrong button there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're almost at the shade that I used, which is going to be kind of confusing, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Let me go to here. And now I can make this one the second widest one. And then the rest are going to be nice and chill. Wow, I actually perfectly synced this up. So this line is the same as this one. I don't think I quite want that. We'll change things up. But I don't want it to be perfectly straight either, so that'll work. This one's all over the place. I don't know. Go like this. Make this go all the way down. Here we go. It's gonna be very cool. I'll just kind of fill it all in. Here
At
we go.
Ultra X848 says I'm feeling silly.
All right. That's the emotion you can have. All right. Let's go to number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually. Not 6. All right. I said God is calling me. Why?
At Jazza says I'm feeling a bit of tequila.
Oh boy. I don't know why I answered this call. My bandwidth is gone. Alright, I hear to be free entertainment.
At Jazza says and I'm not even within the legal limit.
As long as you're not driving, you'll be fine. Alright. Am I gonna get a duck sound every once in a while? Is this the point?
Your microphone quality on Discord is so shit compared to on the stream.
Well, maybe it's
At
because
Jazza says
bandwidth.
and tequila isn't even available anywhere near.
Yeah, probably.
Legal sorcery? What do you mean? Just get tequila out of nowhere.
At Jazza says and I can't even consume alcohol for religious reasons.
Alright. Let's see. We're on the 8th color. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Nice. But we're now.
Hey, you should stream to a Discord to ruin your bandwidth even more.
I don't think so. I think if you want to see the gameplay, you have to enjoy it on the stream.
At Jazza says and I'm gay. JK I'm not, please don't sue me LGBTQ.
Yes, let me pull out the lawsuit papers. It'd be such a great idea. Alright. Okay, we have a few more colors to go here. Or shades, I guess, not colors. Alright. Then. Oh wow, this got dark fast. Alright. Sure, that's fine. We'll make this go all the way. And then this little corner here will be dedicated to the last color. And that'll be the shading for the T and C done. At least the intersection. Alright. Got a nice little wall there. Then, yeah, that'll about do it. Alright. Thanks for the duck sound, Ultra. Very important. Vital part of the stream here. Without you, I'd have 0 viewers. No, I'm pretty impressed anyone's watching this at all. Because if you think about it, they're only watching this because of me. Because I'm literally the thumbnail. So as far as clicking this, it's like, cosmoteer hit 1,000 subscribers. Cool. Alright. Is that good? That looks pretty cool. Alright, now I need to do the same thing for the lime layer on the outside here. So let's pull out the lime colors. Can I make this exact? I don't know. Let's do this. I'm sure that's lime enough. Don't make it too wide. 2 by 2. Place that. And then we just need to go down the spectrum. Yep.
What if I just unsubscribe? Then you would be false advertising your 1,000 subscribers.
I think I'm at 1,003, so 3 people need to unsubscribe. I don't think that really would matter. Oh no, chat, he's no longer a thousandaire. Oh no, it's over. I have to cancel all my live streams ever. I don't think I need all 10 greens for this. I'll go down to here, then I'll just remove this part. Alright, let's make the green now. Of course, I think this is the same green, right? It is. Alright, thanks for the crickets. Wait, I didn't even do the color. Yeah, it's the same. Good enough. Now we go to layer 2, which will be like here. Go down to size of 1. Alright. Then, I don't know if I continue it.
At Ultra X848 says chat is dead.
Wow, really? Oh no, it's over. Alright. Well, chat would be dead, wouldn't it? Because, I mean, I'm a cosmoteer YouTuber. Why would they watch me paint my logo in for like an hour? I don't think it would
At
die.
Auditor L6H says, do you plan to make this green frame glow? You could add half-transparent green pixels around these frames to make them look like they glow.
I haven't. I could
At
actually, but that's a little
Rainy4226
farther
says
down
not
the
yet.
line. That's quite far down the line here. If we're just making the base stuff here, then maybe in the future we'll make it grow, glow, not grow. All right. Let's make this all go down. Of course, my logo right now has like pixels that are like completely incorrect in terms of location. And if you look at it enough, you can see that there's like some pixels that are still perfectly black. I don't need to connect that. That'll be fine. Okay, that'll be good. Do the same thing with the T here.
At Rainy4226 says I have 16 subs and I'm also streaming.
Nice. I don't know, 16 subscribers, you'll probably get no one in your chat, huh? Because I mean, like, what are the odds someone finds you, like, via your live stream? Pretty difficult to ask, I think. Does this work? I think it does. I think it flows enough. Yeah, if I do that, it'll work. Alright. Let's go to the fourth color. Okay. We'll go like this. I think we just fill in the rest of this. Yeah, that'll work. Then we'll go further down here. Then we'll go even further down this way. Very cool. I think that's as far as I need to go. And yeah, and then that correlates with this guy. Which probably means I need to go a little farther down. Yep. Okay. Let's go like this. Fill in this section of the T. Very nice.
At Ashcock7595 says yo Rainy W stream I also play GTHN.
GTHN. What does that stand for? I don't know the references, which is tragic. Wait, is that GTHN? That's what I remember hearing. I know you said, but that might be the problem I'm having here. Okay, I like how the C is like halfway done, meanwhile the T is like the top section. Although the top section is quite big, so you would think that the shadows would be a lot deeper at the bottom point here. Alright, let's make this slightly bigger to counteract that. Alright, what layer are we on? I think we're on layer 5. Let me see if I'm correct on that statement. Oh yeah. Great memory right here. I don't know how far this one's gonna go. I think to there should be good. And to here. Very nice. This one's gonna fill this area. And then I think this one's gonna go quite far, huh? kind of needs to, because there's only 3 more colors left after this. So I think if I go something like this, then make this go.
At Rainy4226 says it's not GTNH, it's Magic Tech on Century Mine.
Yeah, I have no clue
But
what
I
that
wanting
is.
to play GTNH in the future.
Okay. Alright, we're on color, dumber, this. Alright. Boy. Get nice curving action at the end here. Very important. Alright. And then we can cover a significant part of this bend. Promise the rest of this is going to be the darkest color, huh? Guess that's okay. And then, yeah, this whole entire section is going to be one color, huh? I wonder if they're confused by the Discord sounds. I would be. Wait, is this? What color is this? This that color? It is. Have I really gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I definitely skipped a color. I don't know what color I skipped,
At
but I skipped one.
Rainy4226 says GTNH is Greg Tech, New Horizons.
I have no clue what that is, unfortunately. What color did I skip? I think
At UltraX848 says if the stream gets to 5L.
5L. It's 5L. That's the real question. Alright.
I
At
accidentally pressed enter.
UltraX848 says like stream to Discord.
Live stream to Discord. I could.
At
but that might be too powerful.
Edgecock7595 says it's a Minecraft mod.
Nah. Minecraft. I like that game. Pretty fun. Too bad it doesn't get too many views on my channel. So I guess I'm shelving it for later.
Yeah.
Later purposes. Wow. Being sick on my stream. Did I just hear a cough? Might catch the viewers a virus. Alright. I think that looks pretty cool. Kind of the same thing that I had before. And now I just need the background. And then maybe I'll do a glow. We'll see. So, how am I going to do the background is the question. I think I make it go from like dark purple to black. I think that's because we're in space, right? And purple is like the color of space or something. I don't know. So we get like a really dark purple. And then we fade it to black. I like how most of the knowledge I'm taking here is from like Minecraft build videos. Like changing colors. So just kind of keep going darker. I might be going too dark too fast here. Might have to reconsider my choices. Yeah. I think I need 10. I think 10 is the ideal number. So we'll start like up here in color. And then we'll go down. There's probably some easy way, like, what do these numbers mean? Well, we have red, green, blue.
At Rainy4226 says that's a mod pack on January 7th, 10 and requires like 10k hours to complete.
10k hours. Very simple. Oh, I found the slider. Hold on. I think B stands for brightness, which would make sense, huh? So if I make the brightness go slightly down, then I can kind of consistently do it. Hold on. Invented technology here. Then keep going. Very nice. Go down a little bit more. Oh, we're almost in black territory. Hold on. That's a little too far. Okay. Then one more, and then we hit black. Brightness of 3. Huge. Alright. That will be our shading for like the background here. I think I'll start the black area to purple. And we do not care about the circle, by the way. The circle will be dying. Black. Then just fill in this section. Be pretty big, actually. Alright. Thanks for the trombone. Praying for it. Okay. I think that should be good. Of course, you're going to make it a little smaller here. Then do the same thing to the next color. Dark purple. Very dark purple, in fact. Like
At
this.
Auditor L6H says Greg Tech New Horizons is a Minecraft total overhaul mod pack that to simplify turns Minecraft into something like Factorio. Al tough there is a lot more stuff than in Factorio.
Factorio, huh? Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some overlap between Factorio players and Minecraft players, so I guess that makes sense. Wow, that's a huge difference between
At
black and dark purple.
Ashcock7595 says and it's a lot more complicated.
Okay, I think I just have to use like dark purple. I don't think I can get away with black here. It's just too jarring. What difference? It's gonna be really annoying to do though. Yep. Black is just too powerful.
People should like the stream.
Wow. You said not me. Well, I mean, like the stream that's stuck in your liked playlist. That's like the only problem with liking anything
At
random.
Rainy4226 says I play Factorio, Satisfactory and Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that does that. There's probably like a million people that have like the sub demographic of like Minecraft, or not demographic, but like Venn diagram of Minecraft, Factorio stuff.
At Ashcock7595 says what a BT Mindustry.
What about? Oh, I think that's what that stands for. I seen a playthrough like 2 years ago on Mindustry and it looked fun. I don't have it though. Alright, we're on the third color. Here we go. Huge. Okay. So I do need to make it so don't Discord message me. I'll not be reading it for now. Maybe locked it on this. Alright. Go like this. Then change the color back.
At Rainy4226 says Mindustry 2.
Mindustry 2. That exists. They made a second one. Oh boy. Okay, this is kind of a hard line to draw, so I think we're just going to draw over it and hope it works out. Yeah. Very cool. I'll make sure no like black from the circles stays here. I think we got away with it. Very nice. Okay. So we need to make this, oh, terrible. We need to make this a little bit wider. This needs to go in a straight line, and I suppose. Okay. I'll have this go like that far. Yeah. It's looking good. Then we go to the fourth color, which is 1, 2, 3, 4.
At Isendel2185 says what have I missed?
You missed this portion of the coloring. So I colored in the C and T. Now I'm coloring in the background. That's what you have missed.
At Conigme793 says insert one blue pixel in the corner PLS.
One blue pixel, okay.
At UltraX848 says the end of the universe.
It's not going to show up anywhere, but there you go. Just for you. Because the logo is only be caught in the circle, so anything outside of the circle is kind of a waste. So this like darker section out here is probably not going to be used at all. But you know, I'm glad to do something like that. So you'll be there in my screenshot, which will be nice. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
You should put skull underscore with underscore crossbones in it.
Yeah, I was gonna do that on my original one, but the problem was that there wasn't enough pixels to make like a good enough version. This one might have enough pixels, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I want to do this out making it look boxy. But I think it's gonna look boxy because it's pixelated. Which makes sense because it's pixel art.
At Conigme793 says magnifying underscore glass underscore tilted underscore right magnifying underscore glass underscore tilted underscore right magnifying underscore glass underscore tilted underscore right.
I think very true, by the way.
At Rainy4226 says put pseudo rmrf / in the corner.
What does that mean? I don't know. Let me check this out. Put sub to me. What? Soto? I have no clue this
At
reference.
Isendel2185 says you could put stars in the background.
Yeah, I was also gonna do that in my original one, but I couldn't do it because there's
At
not enough
Susie Balls
pixels.
K2M says he got 1,000 subs.
I sure did. Took a lot of work, but I got there. Alright, let's keep increasing the colors here. I think this needs to just go all the way.
At Conigme793 says it's pseudo rmrf no preserve root / now I think.
What does this mean? Okay.
At Susie Balls K2M says good thing he did not continue the if you sub he restarts XD.
Yeah, well, that would have been.
At Ultra X848 says you could replace the black void with cosmoteer planet.
I could, but I mean.
At Rainy4226 says yes.
Yeah, maybe
At
I'll do it. Who knows?
Edgecock7595 says
you
that
just
would
take a
be tough.
screenshot of a cosmoteer planet.
Yeah.
Go into paint, remove the black.
Actually,
put the text over the planet.
Yeah.
Success.
Maybe.
At disgusting
For now,
underscore
we'll do
slop
this.
says hello MR remember waste of space.
I do.
If ya want you I know how to play.
Well, I don't think I'll be doing Waste of Space
At
for
Susie
now.
Balls K2M says cosmoteer planet with a background of nuke spam.
You know, I could do a lot of things with the background here now that I have more pixels. I will definitely be doing some, but for now, let me fill in the background, and then we do all the fun stuff. Alright. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anything behind here. Okay, that should be good. Then I'll do this, because I can't make
Buckets tool.
The bucket tool, yes, that would be great. Well, then I'll just have another problem for the next one I do. Alright, let's go up to this and just do some very cool painting. Be an artist here. Got just one pixel in the corner. Got him. And there we go. Then I can do this. Then do this one process. What's going on here? Why is there like a different color? Huh? I'm confused. Okay. There's this color and then there's this color. Where's this color coming from? Did I paint over the other color with this color? Wait, is there supposed to be like a transition here? As this color? No, this color is... Wait. Let me test this out. Is this the same color? It's not. Oh, it's that color. Okay. So if that's that color, then why is this color here? Interesting.
At Isendel2185 says they look the same.
Yeah, well, I mean,
At Susie Balls K2M says he getting confused over colors.
Yes. I think something happened here and I'm protesting. I think I need to just make this one a little wider. Because, like, it goes wide here and it narrows out way too much. So I think I need to do that. There we go. Now I can get back to my
At Susie Balls K2M says back to kindergarten.
I don't think they work with, like, shades of purple or, like, several, only, like, a few shades apart, alright? I don't know what you even call this color, like, dark purple. Even darker purple. I think that's all I got. This is the same? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same color. All right. I can always just play my monitor. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Let's get the next color going. Pretty sure I'm on the fifth one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I'm already on the fifth color. I am on the
At
fifth
Ultra
color.
X848 says you could draw lines then fill it with bucket for every color you want.
I could. That would be a strategy. But that strategy seems too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now I am realizing that this whole section is 3 colors now. I guess it does make sense because it's light
At
colors.
Isendel2185 says oh wait I have night light settings on.
Ooh. Night light settings on.
At Rainy4226 says darker yet darker.
Yes. Darker squared. I think that's appropriate. Alright. Let's go like this. And we'll make this quite a big section, honestly. We're gonna make it go all the way to the sea. That's how huge this section is. And we'll kind of just fill it all in. Fill this area in. Then I have to pull out this tool to make it better. Okay. Got a duck sound effect, nice. It's a little delayed on the response there, but whatever. Alright. There we go. And
At
this...
Isendel2185 says oh yeah they are different my bad.
Wait, what? Is there... These two shades look different. Like, there ain't no way the... Oh. There ain't no way these two shades are the same. They are the same. Why do these two shades look different? Like, this one looks brighter. I guess it's because it's next to different colors? I don't know.
L_with_crossbones.
Ah, yes. Definitely did not cut out there at all. Right. Go like this. And I guess I'll get this out so I can get...
At Auditor
This guy.
L6H says why did it not read my comment?
I don't know. TTS sometimes just doesn't like you. It just refuses to read anything. Does not have very angry vacation. I swear this color is darker, but it's not. Like, the colors over here are brighter than the colors here. I don't know. Just looks that way. Okay. Then I make this smaller. So I can have hug this. It's one space there. Alright. Finally, we just need to cover up the top section here. Okay, we have 2 more shades. So I have to add another one. If this is too extreme. Okay, let me make this smaller. Then go like this. Wonder how many people are gonna watch me make my logo, like after the live stream. I think there are people out there who are in this, who are in the demographic of watching someone paint art and cosmoteer. I don't know. Try to make it entertaining. Let's see. Okay. This is an interesting corner. Should I draw this correctly without doing any overlapping with the C or T? Nice. Okay. I think I make this just slightly bigger. And then that'll be it for the middle section of the C and T. How about that? Okay. I think I should also cut just slightly into this.
At Ultra X848 says 1K subscribers means it's time for the Cosmoted National Anthem. Skull underscore
Okay,
and underscore crossbones
hopefully this
skull
doesn't take too
underscore and
long.
underscore crossbones skull
Oh,
underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Yes.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore 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 crossbones.
There we go.
Skull underscore and
Oh,
underscore
keeps going.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Okay.
crossbones skull
Now
underscore and
this,
underscore crossbones skull
this.
underscore
Hopefully you
and
didn't do too
underscore
many of
crossbones
those.
skull underscore and
Why?
underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Why would you
crossbones
put
skull
so
underscore
many?
and underscore
Why would
crossbones
you put...
skull underscore and underscore
Bro,
crossbones skull underscore and underscore
look at
crossbones
this.
skull
We went from
underscore and
10
underscore
to
crossbones
6
skull underscore
because
and
of the
underscore
skull underscore and
crossbones
underscore
skull underscore and
crossbones.
underscore
I'm
crossbones skull
assuming it
underscore and
will
underscore crossbones
finish
skull
within the
underscore
next
and
minute.
underscore
So we're just
crossbones skull
gonna
underscore and underscore
pretend that's gonna
crossbones
work.
skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull
Okay,
underscore and underscore
fine.
crossbones skull underscore
I'll
and
stop the program if that's how it's gonna be. Alright, how do I do this again? I don't even have this copied down. I'm gonna have to go into this, scroll all the way up till I get to here, and then I have to go into the program, do this, and type tts3.py. Now, after doing that, it should work. TTS stands for text to speech, by the way. Alright, will you put any dithering sort of effect? I might, but I'm finishing the background. That is the goal here. Should work now. I don't know if someone wants to give it a test to make sure.
At
but...
Rainy4226 says TDS test.
Yes. You're back. Alright. What? Oh, I'm taking the things from down there. Alright.
At UltraX848 says skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
I was about to do some
At Rainy4226 says TDS test.
Yes, the TTS has been tested. And it's all working out. Alright. Let's do
At
this.
Edgecock7595
Yes.
says pine underscore decoration.
Pine underscore decoration. That's a new one. Haven't heard that one before. Get points for creativity. Alright. Let's make this bigger. Okay. Here we go.
At UltraX848 says ear underscore of underscore corn.
What? Corn? Is that what I just heard? It's quite interesting. Alright, I do have to make this smaller for this section down here, which is not... This UI is not really friendly to the corners, huh? Where I'm located.
At Edgecock7595 says airplane underscore departure airplane underscore arrival airplane underscore departure airplane underscore arrival.
I guess. I wonder if there's a better location for me to be in. Like, if I'm in the bottom corner, is that better? Like, if I'm down here, right? They bring the skull underscore and extra crossbones with me. Is that lined up? It is definitely not. Alright, you can go in the corner. I think that's lined up. I don't think it is, though. I think I need to bring it slightly down. We'll call that good enough. I could just put in the corner. Yeah, I'll just do that. Then there'll be no complaints. Alright. This should be slightly better. Although, I don't know if you can see the blue pixel in the corner now. But that's okay. Alright, we'll just fill in the rest of this with this brighter color. Actually, we do kind of need a brighter one. Otherwise, it wouldn't be too complete. Okay. And there we go. Now have a nice shade of purple in the background, which is space themed. How about that? Alright. So now I could take a screenshot here and call it a day, which we're not going to do because we're going to try to insert some photos here.
At Auditor L6H says notebook underscore with underscore decorative underscore cover card underscore index underscore dividers chart underscore increasing chart underscore decreasing.
Ooh, increasing chart. It's pretty huge. Alright, we're going to pull up cosmoteer and see if we can get a planet in the background here. Then I can open up 3D Paint to cut it out with Magic Select. Maybe. We'll see. Then I don't know if it can just be inserted. We'll see. Hey, shout out to all my Discord people who are friends with me or something. I don't know. They just kind of pop up whenever I start into a game. Alright, well, alternate
At
realities.
Edgecock7595 says grinning underscore face underscore with underscore smiling underscore eyes.
Huh. With underscore eyes? Well, you'd think that a face would have eyes, right? Yo, I used the lava plant. I don't
At
know.
Rainy4226 says wait underscore I underscore got underscore something underscore for underscore you.
Oh, got something for me? This is gonna be a Discord message. Let me check. I got like a Discord message. Was it from this guy? It wasn't. What? Alright. Ultrix's is gone, by the way. I think I disconnect from the call. See what their thoughts on that is. Okay, somewhere in here there's planets. Oh, yes. So I don't know what planet we want.
At Edgecock7595 says fork underscore and underscore knife underscore with underscore plate beverage underscore bugs.
Cool. Alright, what planet do we want? Do we want this guy right here? Like, how big can I make this? Oh, I can only make it that big. Kind of fortunate. I think we want the red planet, right? It'll fit in with the... It's like a color we're missing. Just the... Yeah, I think we definitely take this planet here. I have no clue what this is gonna look like pixelated, but kind of curious. Curious. Alright, boom. And then we just kind of... Let's take a screenshot here. Then pull
yeah, it
out...
also converts stuff to pixel art. And you can shrink it down as well.
Yeah, I have no clue what this is gonna look like. I don't know why I typed in Google Paint. It's just 3D. Yeah, there we go, Paint 3D. That was made by Google. It's probably made by Microsoft, in fact. Alright. Pulling out the Paint 3D. Haven't used this in a long time. Okay, let's update. Alright, well, I suppose we
Why are you using Paint 3D?
Because there's the magic select tool. Right? It's not what we want.
Just use Paint. Regular Paint. MS Paint.
I don't think MS Paint has a magic select tool, does it? Well,
I'm not sure, but probably.
no, it doesn't. I could actually use this program. I just like kind of. What if I just like file, where is import? No, open photo. I think I want open photo. I don't know though. I have like so many screenshots from videos. All right, what's this gonna do?
At
This will.
Auditor
Ooh,
L6H
no.
says the chat really hates me. I just wanted to recommend a nice graphics program and it deleted my comment twice.
Yeah, that's fair. Graphics program. I was gonna get like what's it called? It's the one that Canva made, like
At Ultra X848
Affinity.
says fish underscore with underscore shotgun underscore and underscore skull underscore and underscore
Wait,
crossbones.
can I make the glow effect real quick? Is this the glow? If I put green here, what's gonna happen? Oh, I thought this tool would be what? Dithering tool. What does that mean? I have no clue. Well, I can check this itself. Is there like a transparency slider? It's hue.
And the dithering tool is just its distance. Like just drag it and its distance.
Just
It's dithering to pixels.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, cool. Is there transparency? Must find it. But this is contour. Yes, that makes sense. Want the gradient tool? I can gradient? What the hell? Alright. Got the full back on that one. What is this tool?
At Mungbean1081 says are there layers?
I don't think there's there might be. But I don't know how that would help. Lighter. Should be like a...
Oh, there are layers.
Where?
It's above your webcam.
Oh god, above... Oh god. I didn't even look over there.
It's near the color panel.
Alright, I'm gonna
Plus
change...
button adds a new one.
I'm gonna just go down here, honestly. I am the Scholar's Granish for Crossbones now. We'll just put him next to me. Okay. Intense art stream. Here we go. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is like the transparency of everything. Wait. How do I add a layer?
Just press the button next to the up arrow.
Ah, I see it. Hey, layer. And this, I can like put green. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm still on the wrong tool. Yeah.
At Septa7826 says, is this a new channel logo?
Yes, that's the plan. Okay, will this work? I don't know. I don't know about this. How intense do I have to make it? Because I could like I clicked control. Oh, that let's remove that. Alright. I could like make an outline here and an outline down here. Maybe that's a strat. And I just like transparency like that. Maybe I do it for like this entire section.
At UltraX848 says, hey guys, like the stream, let's get to 5 likes.
Oh yeah, it's a huge milestone. Does that makes it more 3D, right? I think that's cooking. If I go like this. Yeah, let's go straight line tool.
At Rainy4226 says 7 likes BTW.
Ah, nice.
At UltraX848 says, oh.
I think I also do it here. Does that 3Dify my beautiful logo?
At UltraX848 says it has not updated on my screen.
Yeah, I think that's the
At
strategy
Susie
there.
Balls K2M says, at UltraX848 says,
No.
I cannot believe the complexity of these shades.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I managed it. Okay, I don't like how 3D
At
paint.
Septa7826 says, I think you need to take 1 pixel away on the 3D bit to make it look better at the edges.
Ah, okay, we have this is a professional
At
artist
Susie
here.
Balls K2M says TDS died.
I'm pretty sure I just ignored your message. I don't know. I don't know if that's the strat. I think this works. I don't know if that's the way you meant. If you meant like here. Oh, that's probably what you meant. Hold on. I see now. Yeah, that makes sense.
At Septa7826 says the top and left parts, I mean.
Yeah. I was trying to do the corner like, yeah, I think that works. Yeah, we have slight 3D action here. Now, the question is can we get a planet?
At Susie Balls
Planet right
K2M
here.
says, wonder what the channel banner is going to be.
Yeah.
Somebody made your logo in Desmos calculator.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a bunch of straight lines.
Fucking Discord server.
Oh god. I want to check this out. General? No, it'd probably be an art, huh? Yeah.
It's an art.
God. CT. Wait for it to load? Why?
At Susie
bet
Balls
that's what you do.
K2M says, oh
God.
crap, it's done now.
Alright. 3D paint.
At Susie Balls K2M says, I was back 40 minutes.
You're back
At Susie Balls
minutes.
K2M says, LMAO.
Okay.
Okay.
Cosmoteer, by the way.
Eh.
I want more sound effects.
Where do I make it so I
At
can...
Rainy4226 says, open the link.
Oh dear
It's
god, it's
animated.
animated.
if I open the link, it's probably gonna send me to Desmos.
At Septa7826 says there is 1 more pixel on the bottom of the sea.
Really? Wow, huge animations right here. Okay, goodbye that panel. Whoa. Whoa, look at the... Oh, I ruined the animation. No, it's no longer 316. Pretty cool though. Yeah, I guess that would be the case for this
At
setup.
Susie Balls K2M says, at UltraX848 says IP grabber.
Oh, yeah, my IP is gone now. I'm trying to make my image exist within the realm of my. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Wait, do I have to like? Wait, I have an idea. We have to open up pixel art again, and then I'm going to make the planet into that. So new drawing, and then I open image, which is this guy. Oh, look up pixel quality is way too high. How do I undo that? Well, if I go like this, select the planet, and then just kind of shrink it on down, you know, do some slight shrink in here. Oh yeah, this is what I like to call a high quality planet. Now, can I copy this? Is this the copy button? It is. Now, can I paste it here? Control V. Nothing has happened. Alright, but I think it still stands, huh? Can I make... What if I like zoom it out now? What happens? Does it like stay this quality? I bet it does. Or does it like... Oh yeah, now we're just at this quality. Alright, let me put this guy in the corner and then just kind of make it the whole thing. Yes, very cool.
At Susie Balls K2M says XD.
This is a huge plant right here. Alright, duck noises, very cool. Now I have to export / download PNG. And now I click import. This is definitely unnecessary, but in theory, no? Is that not a supported thing? It should be in downloads, right? But it's not. Is this going to a different file?
At Susie Balls K2M says the apple does not fall far from the tree.
That's true. I guess I have to save as... Oh, that makes sense. File name, I don't care. Alright, is that gonna be my downloads now? I hope so. Import.
At
Oh, here we go.
Septa7826 says where is the planet going?
The planet will be going hopefully in... What? Uh-oh. Control Z. Oof. I clicked cancel and I was like, no. The planet should go here, in this corner. I want to be... I could make my own planet. Should I make my own planet? I think that's the strat.
Yeah, you should.
How do I make my own
No
planet?
crime.
I guess circle. We're gonna make a red planet. That's gonna be cool. Common planet color right here. Red. Oh, this is on the wrong layer. Hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna Control Z and then go back to this layer. Alright. Yeah, that's planet. It's planet size right there. It's gonna be kind of off the logo though, which will be cool. I don't care enough. It'll be here to be here. Okay, I can use the fill tool now. What? Alright, we'll be on this planet. How do I plan it? Shader.
At Septa7826 says you could try making it purple and putting it behind the letters as the background.
I could, but the thing is, I'm kind of too far in. Unless I make it the
At
background.
Sparrows5156 says the red clickbait circle is a bit off.
Yeah, but I mean, can you stop all trying to focus on speaking here? Okay, cool. The plan is for it to be slightly off. We don't want the thing to be too far. Is my brightness like not going down? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, thank you, fill tool. All right, we want we want the planet to be slightly off screen. Because, you know, it's a planet. It doesn't need to be the main focus. It's just there to be an artifact. Alright. Tense shading going on here. Heck yeah. We got the red bowl going on. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to, like, make it planet. I don't know. Do I add, like, gray layer? Add a little bit of... We add a little continent or something here. The continent's gonna be nice
At
and gray.
Susie Balls K2M says target ball.
Yeah, target ball. Okay, we're gonna make the great continent of Cosmoteer here. Okay. And this guy will also be slightly shaded. And then okay. I am close to leaving this call. Just know. We're gonna make lava. That's the plan here. We're gonna make like a little lava spot here. That's gonna be like orange and then yellow. Heck yeah, look
Make
at...
a skull underscore with underscore crossbones planet.
Wait, I could make skull underscore and underscore crossbones the planet, like island. Hold on. It's actually a good idea. Okay, how will I do this? I need a reference image. I don't
At
know.
Susie Balls K2M says TDS did not read the world Discord for epic art.
Yeah. But
At Sveris5156 says gray banana with eyes.
yeah. How do I make... Okay, this is the skull right here. Trust. And then the and underscore crossbones will be this guy here. I think I didn't line this up properly. So if I go like this, then it's gonna be way too far down. So let me try again. Where do I want the center? I guess I want this to be the center of it. And kind of like go like this. I don't know if this is quite it. And I can have like the ending parts here. Because it does something like this. I don't have enough pixels to convey it all.
At Susie Balls K2M says why don't you make the letters ships in game then put them in?
Because I mean, cosmoteer does not allow this many colors. Only allows like 3. By the way, I'm kind of cooking though. Hold on. Then I have to make this slightly darker, and then I can shade it like so. Got huge shading right there. And then let's do this. Then I have to make like the rest of the thing red, right? Like the eye sockets and stuff. So I go like this.
At Septa7826 says it isn't centered though.
Doesn't need to be there. Now that is a cool planet right there. It's not really plant-like.
At Sveris5156 says this is not cooking, this is burning.
Yeah, this is scholars for amateur crossbones. I don't know. This is a pretty chill planet right here. To be fair, for my first attempt ever making something like this, it's not that bad. Considering with what I was working with, the scholar and amateur crossbones planet. This is a cool idea. I think I'll take a screenshot of it and put it in my Discord. Because this is historic information right here. But I think we make it a planet, not scholars for amateur crossbones. We'll do that somewhere else maybe. Alright. Well, someone
At
does...
Septa7826 says if you spam slightly different shades of the main color over it, it will have some more detail.
Yeah, but the idea won't work because the logo is going to be a circle, so it's going to be like partially cut off because we don't have enough detail yet. So we're just going to see like the bottom half of the planet, which will be cool. But how do I make a planet? Well, of course, this is a red planet, so it should be like lava. And lava is like this orange color, right? So if I make like little pathways that are like this color, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a good start. And you want like an ocean of lava like here. And there are like the lake here. I think this is how you make a planet, right? Start with the water basins, and then you work with that. Yeah, I'm trying to understand it now. Need a little bit more ocean going on there. And then, of course, need some this way. Make it a little, well, I'll deal with shading later.
At Sveris5156 says this is now Imperial Japan.
Imperial Japan. Not quite. Okay, sure this goes all the way. Where's this going off planet? Yeah, I'm starting to like this a little bit more. Alright. Now, pull out the brighter tool. And then we make this section darker. Yes, there we go. Of course, it's like, there should be like a finer line than just like this shade and then darker. But that's looking good. We obviously need some more colors for the land. Land can't all just be red. We need to change the colors up here. So I think we'll have like, I don't know. So we have like major red, and then there's gonna be a biome of just like this color here. It's like an orangish color. This is gonna be a biome of around the major ocean here. It's gonna be a nice biome of orange. Should be good. Because you know, orange comes from the yellowish lava. Then we'll have slightly darker orange here. So you know, fits the vibe. Yep. Alright, and then this section here will be, what's another color I can go with? I think I'd go with like bright yellow. Not quite green, it has to be yellow. And then this section here can be like a yellow biome. That's too green. How do I get out of green territory? Well, green and red make yellow, so if I just lower the green value, then I'll get a darker color. Like this. I think this is a fine biome color here. Although it might be too much. Yeah, it's definitely too much. I think it needs to stay in the red territory. Because, you know, there's like sand compared to grass on Earth, but I think it needs to
At 6 says wow.
Yeah. This is some huge shading knowledge right here. So let's make this color. It's slightly different, which is cool. And it will make it like all of this. So let's get a darker color. Give me that. Alright. Now this is a plant I can get behind. I think I just need another big orange section up here. And that'll round out the colors. Some truly fine art. They're gonna put this next to the Mona Lisa. I can tell. Okay. And we have it go to there. Alright. Now all I need to do is just like, I guess, red, but like a darker red. And that can be like this biome over here. It's like topper section biome, which will cover this area. Yeah. I think this works for a planet right here. I think I need to like make the oceans a little better. So I think they're a little bit too much one
At
color.
Septa7826 says looks good.
Yeah. We're getting places. Okay, we definitely need to remove the green here. Now, that is too bright. That is too green. Move the green. That is too bright. Wow. Removing the brightness makes it more green. Stop doing that. I'm just got to change the hue, huh? Just gotta put it more in that location. Yeah, it's too dark.
At White Hawk or Blue Hawk says congrats for 1 sub.
Wow. huge subscriber
At
count right
Whitehawk
there.
or Bluehawk says 1K asterisk.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 subscriber. Whoa. Okay, I think these are gonna be the same color. It's like when a river reaches an ocean, it goes from dark blue to light blue. So I think that'll add like a little bit more flavor. I'll do the same thing
At
with all
Whitehawk or
these
Bluehawk
rivers.
says typos.
Yeah. Tragic making a typo. How dare you make a human error? Okay, and then this honestly just needs to go darker. Shall do like that.
At
Okay.
Whitehawk or Bluehawk says oh new logo.
Yes. We're gonna have the planet in there. How about that? Now, I think I need to add just if I take this color and make it just slightly brighter. What does that
At
do?
Ultra X848 says wait this is a questions underscore and underscore answers.
I guess. I don't know. Okay, I need to make it a little more brighter. Oh, I'm still on this tool. I was gonna say, like, why is nothing happening?
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says I don't think so.
Well, it's a questions and answers if you want to be. Right now, people have not been using it like that. Alright, that's way too much.
At Ultra X848 says I check description.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give me a question, I'll answer it. I don't know. I mean, it's a 1K subscriber live stream. Very important. I think like
At Whitehawk or
edges
Bluehawk
here.
says okay.
We're gonna make the edges here, like that's touching the land, like a brighter color. Just because, it's touching the land. Obviously, it's gonna be a brighter color than not touching the land. Yeah, this looks like a fun little plant here. I think I need a transition color between these two. I think it's too jarring right now. I think if I just make this the middle color, it's like just dark enough that you can tell the difference, but it's not too dark. Yeah. Now that is a plant right there.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says is this Venus? Venus.
It could be. I don't think Venus looks like that at all. I was just taking my inspiration off this thing right here, but like without the molten rock. Oh, I guess this entire thing is molten up. Very fresh
At Ultra
plant right there.
X848 says what were you doing on January 14th, 2024?
Probably existing.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says okay.
Okay, what else can I? Oh, I could make a ring system. That'd be cool. Make like a ring around this. I know how to do that, but if I did that, that'd be quite cool. Go layer 2, and then we'll do this. I want like I guess white ring would look cool. If I just kind of dot this out for like a sake of experimenting here. And it like goes around. I don't think this is quite the aspect that we want. Because I think it's too high up. So I just hit the Z button a bunch of times. Oh, I clicked it. No. I guess I'll just have to delete it. This is why I put on the other layer. So I can
At
do this.
Septa7826 says what do you think next update will include?
I think there's a roadmap. So if you look at the roadmap, it'll give you the update. Can I do this? No.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says
work.
what is the angle between the x-axis and align with the equation of y equals 0.2x plus 1?
0.2x plus 1. Well, the slope is 0.2. There you go. That's all you know. Okay, I'm gonna make this slightly more in. Oh, that's too wide. Oh, that was all this one line, so that's cool. Okay, how do I make proper rings here? Is that how you do it? Does that work? No. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to envision this dream here. Oh, I have to erase this part. Okay. Stream might be a little too much. I mean, there is one on Cosmoteer that looks like
At
that.
Septa7826 says I did lazy math. Is it 18 degrees?
Definitely. I'll go with whatever you said.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says look at Uranus rings.
I could look at this. And this is a hot reference in our area. Yeah, gas giant ringed.
At Ultra X848
So,
says are you going to play Cosmoteer in 5 minutes?
I am not going to play Cosmoteer today. Wait, I'm using it for reference. So, I had to do something like, I don't want too much inspiration because I want to make sure it's like my art and I'm not just stealing it from others. I think if I do this, I went too wide. Cut that one out. Okay, I think this kind of works. I could, like, in Cosmoteer, they make it, like, really close. Like, maybe I need to add, like, a minimal gap here. Yeah, that's the problem. Because I'm thinking about it, and, like, this gap and this gap should be the same. I think that's what I've concluded.
At Ultra X848
Oh, that works,
says
though.
play Cooking Simulator.
I do have that. Maybe later. So I think, I don't know, I might just keep it like this. This might be good enough. Of course, if I increase the opacity, it's going to increase everything.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says at Septa7826 I think it's 9, as the angle is 1/5 of y equals 1x, which is 45 degrees.
Cool. Gonna make the ring just a little bit more powerful here. Because, you know, this is a new planet. It should have a pretty good ring. Okay,
At Ultra
this is a lot smaller than
X848
that.
says is the cake a lie?
Oh, the cake's absolutely a lie.
At Septa7826 says but 1/5 of 45 is 9, 1/5 of 90 is 18.
Okay. I don't know why chat's just on the separate arc here to figure out. I don't know. The ring like almost works. It's like slightly lopsided. Although you won't really see the full thing if you do like a circle. I think we call that good and then we figure out what to put here. We could put like a black hole. That'd be cool. Do like the stellar black hole thing. Might do that. Okay, let's go on to this layer. Actually, make a new layer. And we'll have it be full capacity. Just in case if I screw up, I can change it all. Wait, can I like put something on? No, never mind. If I import something on this layer, does it like stay? I don't know. Alright,
At Septa7826 says gas cloud.
I could, but I think a black hole here would be cool. I think that would be the coolest option. Well, make it, oh, that's not what I want. Decide to be like, yeah, we're gonna actually do that. But if I do this, is it gonna just take this? It will. I think we put nice tiny black hole here, which will be nice and chill. Then use the fill tool. And then how is it done? I think it's something like you have to have a white ring here. It goes like above it. Oh god. White out. Right. Do like this action. Then you have to like put a line in the middle here. I have no clue. Trying to remember, like, from the time I watched that Veritasium video.
At Septa7826 says could warp the letters a bit if you wanted as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, I make like the green like fall into it. I think I'll definitely do that. I'll make like the shade, the 3D aspect. Let me see. Interstellar. Oh god. Or black hole. That's the wrong order. Black Alright, let's see how badly I spelled it. God.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says, oh, we're both wrong. It's around 35.64 degrees.
Yeah, you remember that? And that conversation? I click
At
images
Whitehawk or
and just
Bluehawk
didn't
says,
work.
Holden, I need to get my protractor.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so we have to do something like this sort of action here. So, apparently it goes like out very far. Something like that. I'm still gonna want to mirror image this. Like, kinda. And then there's a line that goes like across here, like so. Is there anything else that I need? Oh, apparently it's also the bottom section. Of course, I'll make this like yellowish. Yeah, that's a nice tiny black hole. Nice chill guy right here. Okay, let's make it yellowish. So apparently that's the strat. So I'll make like a bright yellow here. Then we'll make it. Actually, apparently I think I need like very bright yellow. Yeah, I think this was the color they used. And then we'll make a slightly darker version for the other half. Okay, which way is there's darker? Then, yo, I am having a good time here. Then, let the last section be just slightly darker than that. Alright, I think that's a positive thing. And then we can have like this section, layer 1. Then let's do this. We'll just have like, I don't know, like 5. Oh, wait, what? What is this?
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says
color?
it has to be blue on one side and red on the other to accurately depict the Doppler effect.
Ah, yes. You the blue shift yellow. That makes sense. Let me delete this because it's no longer relevant. Well, what side's gonna be blue shift? I guess it'll be like blue shift and then goes to red. So it's gonna be blue on this side, red on that side. That'll be cool. How do I blue shift this color here?
At Septa7826 says, wait, yeah, the angle decreases exponentially, so my lazy math didn't work.
Alright, red shift, so we
At
pull
Ultra
out
X848 says, can we have skull underscore and underscore crossbones, please?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Not on the right thing.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says, ITIS 9 degrees, Google is dumb.
Okay, apparently this is what red shift.
At
Red shift just makes it yellow.
Septa7826 says, ChatGPT says it is 11.31 degrees.
Yeah, very reliable source. And then we...
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says, I measured it with a protractor.
God, protractor's getting pulled out here.
At Ultra X848 says, why we doing math in chat?
Because they can. Okay, this is blue shifted. Oh yeah. That's some hard blue shifting right there. Okay, well, we have the red shift to blue shift. Although I think that's a little too dramatic.
At Septa7826 says, I'm gonna use a trig calc, so we'll get actual answer.
Yeah, really gotta make sure. Alright.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says, wait, maybe it is 11-ish.
Using
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says K.
I don't want to blue shift too hard here. If I blue shift too hard, then it's gonna go pure yellow. There we go. That should be good. Good blue shift there. Alright, we have the slight blue shift to red shift there. Which is nice. Okay, now how do I make these pieces fall off? Well, let's go here. Let's take this guy. Let's just put down like, I don't know, like 5. And then I can just erase 5 here. 1, 2, 4, 5. And then on this side we'll have...
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says, nah, it has to be dark blue on one side and red on the other.
I don't know. This looks pretty good shifting because this side's more red, this side's more blue. Wait a minute. This one's supposed to be blue shifted. I think this works out. This is artisticness right here. Then we'll just erase like I'll erase like oh, that's not the erase
At
button.
Septa
Oh, it is.
7826 says TrigCalc came up with 11 something degrees.
Ooh, 11 something. Huge. Alright, let's make it so it doesn't turn white. We'll remove like a
At
big
Whitehawk
chunk.
or Bluehawk says unless the
Alright.
accretion disk is being held up and not orbiting as fast.
Yeah. Alright, and then pull out
At
this
Whitehawk or
color.
Bluehawk says so it is 11 degrees.
So it seems 1, 2, 3, 4,
At
5,
Whitehawk or
6, 7,
Bluehawk
8,
says
9.
and Google is dumb. At Ultra X848 says so you guys like math? Name every digit in pi.
Yeah, let's quickly do that. Alright, I think
At
that's
Mungbean
quite cool.
1081 says I think chat was right. At Septa 7826 says oh I like that, I think there needs to be a bit more green going into it.
I think that's good enough. Like, you get the idea.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says at Ultra X848 you're being irrational.
I might delete one of these. I might go in here and just
At
copy
Septa
this color.
7826 says don't ask me to do that Ultra.
Then
At
I'll throw
Kilonova
in
underscore
this guy.
piece says maybe make the part of the ring of the planet facing the camera thicker.
Okay, this part, yeah, I could.
At Septa 7826 says specify how many digits would be better.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yes. Very nice. Alright, we'll make this wider. I think that's layer 1, yes. Alright. Let's pull out this guy. We'll see if this works out. So oh wait, what? I think this is a different.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says he's just being irrational.
Yeah. I understand, Joe.
At Ultra X848 says 10,000,000,000,000,000 asterisk 56 digits.
I think I just have to pull out white here. That'll just work, yeah. Okay, we'll make this bigger. I'll solve all the issues. Maybe.
At Septa 7826 says chat wouldn't like that, choose something under 100.
Choose something under 100. I think this just needs a little bit more of a curve to it. Like if I go like that, and then I delete this section here, maybe that'll fix it. Maybe this will be the solution to all the problems here. But now it's kind of like waving. My ring is slightly distorted. I think I might just have to use like a base. Like I just have
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says do pi digits of pi.
Yeah, exactly.
At Ultra X848 says find 99.9999999999999999999999999999999 digits.
I understand it now. Okay. We're gonna go more out here. Nah, it's not working. Sad. I might just have to say my ring is just too much. I don't know. Maybe if I like make it less chunky in some areas, it's gonna fix
At
itself.
Septa 7826 says sorry chat.
Sorry, chat. True.
At Septa 7826 says 3.14159265358977932238362998214067982148067982148086.
What's your guys' thoughts on this ring once the numbers stop? Do you think the ring
At
works?
Whitehawk or Bluehawk says no.
No.
At Whitehawk or Bluehawk says NP asterisk.
I think the ring is starting to look more ring shaped now. I think I just need to expand this section here. I think this hook just needs to be slightly bigger. Yeah. Oh, I hit my microphone, I think. I think
At
just
Ultra
this section.
X848 says face turquoise covering eyes.
Does that make it better? I think I just need to make this section just wider and then erase this back half here.
At Septa7826 says I reckon this looks good. Imma get sleep now. Bye chat.
Fair enough. Sleep is good. Yeah, we got I think this is good. I could make it darker and like have it be shaded. Maybe that'll improve it. I just make this section here shaded.
At Ultra X848 says glasses purple yellow diamond.
Ooh, glasses purple yellow diamond.
At Ultra X848 says bye.
Yeah, rip that version. Alright. Yeah, I think the shade helped. This side's darker than this. Yeah. Alright. Got black hole. The one last place is kind of here. I think I'll put a little skull and or crossbones here. I think that's important. How small can I make this guy? I want to be on the original layer here. Well, I need enough room for the eyes, so preferably this is as big as it gets, and then it's like something like that. Oh, not quite. Is it not quite? There we go. There you go. Got a little skull and crossbones guy right here. They're pretty chill. I think this is it. I don't know. I think this is the final product. Yeah, I enjoy it. Got some good art here.
At Kilonova_P says looks great.
Yeah. I like the little scholarship answer crossbones guy. He's gonna chill out. Alright, I don't trust the whole like system where you have to like export it, so I'm just taking a
RBX says
screenshot. Yo. This is probably the new profile picture right here. Let's see how this works out on my Discord. Wow. Viewership dropped to 0. Fell off. Let's pull out the Discord because this will be a good.
At Mungbean1081 says the skull _and_ crossbones.
Yes. Let me go into pictures and then find this guy. Copy him, Control C, and put him in where?
At Whitehawk or
YouTube
Bluehawk
stuff.
says I'm still here.
Very nice. There we go. Put in my YouTube stuff. And well, we're
At
not.
Matt Shorts RBX says fire logo.
Yeah, we're not done yet because I still have to make the background for like the top section of my YouTube. Did I gain any subscribers? Hey, he's done it. Let's pull out the Discord and see what this looks like. I think I'll just set as my current logo. How do I do that again? Settings, then add profile, then add this, change avatar, upload image, get out here, just take this guy. Oh wait, does it like all fit? I think it does for the most part. I think that's lined up. Wow, that's insane how that all just lines up perfectly. Very nice. See how that looks? I can in fact put in cosmoteer. Or let me check my where I spoke last. Yeah, look at that. Some good profile in there. Alright. I think we do it. I think we changed the YouTube profile right now. Customization. pull out change, go into this guy. Gotta make sure everything's nice and lined up. Now, ideally, you want the corners to be in the same location, so this guy should be the same distance as that, which is just there by default. So, I think we take it. Although I don't know how much of the corner is going to be like the outside area. I think it's
At
good
Matt
though.
Shorts RBX says welp, IGTG so bye.
Alright.
At Mungbean 1081 says the
Well,
pixels being sucked into the black hole are a bit hard to see.
yeah, but I mean, it's just a solid detail. Oh, I have to verify it's me? Oh god. Might have to put in my passcode. I might. Very dangerous. God, it's gonna take a while to start streaming. Continue. Wait, I should definitely just quickly, let me just do this, you know. You guys can get the face cam POV, alright? We don't need you guys to figure out my stuff. There's some classified information that I'm about to go through. Gotta enter my PIN code. Hate for you guys to know that one. Oh, I think that's all I need to do. Alright, cool. I thought I was gonna go into some dangerous territory, but I guess not. Alright. We go back into the corner. Tiny corner. Yep. With my skull underscore and underscore crossbones next to me. Very nice. Alright. Now, we let's refresh. See how that works. Alright, YouTube, lock in. What's statistics? Oh, we are so back. 7 live concurrent viewers. Alright, we now have the update profile. Let me go to my YouTube channel. See what's up. Yes, nice. Now, we have to update this guy here. Now, I don't know how I'm actually going to do that. That might be a difficult task. Yes, UltraX. Play Cooking Sim, maybe. Maybe end the stream, I'll do that. But first, we have work to be done. Now, this guy right here is kind of annoying to set up. Because what's the ratio? It's like this. 240. Let me just put that in. So, 2048 and 1152. I can remember 2048, but I don't know about 1152. Let's go to File. Let's just save this. Download. Because this will actually be useful. We go into save as this. We'll call it logo v2 because this is version 2. Now we go into new. We put the, is it the width that's wider? Yes, that's 2048, and then the height as 1152 if I recall. I don't know if I recall that correctly, but TTS working or is no one chatted? I don't know. Yeah, no one's chatted. Oh well. I want to make sure TTS didn't break. 1152, very nice. Now,
At
oh,
UltraX848
changed.
says we are dead.
Yeah, rip chat.
At Hexamap says hello.
What? It just kind of can't do this to me. Okay, why is it like locked in? Like if I put 2048, it kind of just disappears, huh? Oh yeah, cool. I didn't want the width to reach. Oh, do I have to like manually do it? God, the state. All right, fine. I'll play this game. I'll play it. What is this gonna do to this number? Are these like locked? Wait, I think I can change them now. 2048. Certain devices might encounter performance issues. That'd be pretty tragic. Why does it go back? It makes 0 sense. I'm protesting. I'm just making a new tab at this point. Alright. Making a new tab, because I think it's all broken. Very tragically. Alright, new drawing. If I put in 2048 and it decides to just say no, which it did, what? What? Random? Thanks for the random. Very cool. So is it just like, is this just like that feature? Is it because I hit enter? No, it's just like that now. Um, is there some intel I'm about to get? Use math. Yeah, let me just use math. I'm sure I'll solve it. Drawing bases. Abstract. Whoa. Open image. Technically, I could open my background image. Maybe I'm cooking by doing that. Yeah. Okay. The problem with this though is that this is meant for a different size. So if I go to file and then I import and I go for logo v2, what does this do? Why do I still have my layers here? What? What? What's happening? It's like here. Oh, it's like saved all my layers and they're all in the back. Where is my actual... Huh? Do I have to put this all the way in the back? Oh, I do. Huh. Alright. Well, can I like multi-select layers? Can I select multiple layers at the same time? Oh wait, I can like remove this. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And then I guess I just delete this. Sorry, background. Can you go away? What is this? What is this scheme? If I select this and I just go like, your entire existence is no more. Ah, it worked. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this via trial and error. Well, I think we keep the green background, so I enjoyed
At
that.
Whitehawk or Bluehawk says
Wait, I have an idea. I bring this back and just like delete the logo. What happens? I go into this corner and just go, yeah, this logo's gone. It's freaking gone. Obliterated. Then I go to these three layers, select all, or deselect the background one. Actually, it's gonna be extremely difficult to line up. What? Okay, how about this? I think I have to make a new layer and then put the corners. Oh yeah, here we go. Put the corners as like black squares. Make them somewhat big so they're easy to see. And then hope that the pixel lineup is just gonna work. I don't know if it is, but it might. Which would be cool. Okay, then we remove this. Now that we have all these layers, I can now just, oh, no, that's a black box. I can now go like this, select all of that, and just kind of move it. Never mind. Not today. Because I think that if I go to layer 1 for background, is this just gonna be the back? Yeah, it's just gonna be this section. I cover this up and basically make it go all the way to here, which it might distort some things, but that's okay. Actually, I don't think it distorted anything at all. Okay, it kind of ruined my skeleton guy. Not my skeleton guy. No. Then I have to do the same thing for this layer, too. Which is the black hole. Huh. It's kind of...
Test. Okay, finally it's working.
Oh, what? Could your microphone not work? Yeah, I don't think this is quite the strat. How do I select multiple groups at the same time? Is that a thing that I can do? Color, options, normal. What the... Can I group like 3 layers into the same layer? That'd be hype. Can I hold down control? Nope. Shift control? No. Where's the group button? Duplicate. Wait. Arrange. merge layer. Hold on. How do I select multiple layers? Wait a minute. Background. Outline? Okay. Oh, I'm outlining the outline. Oh, we're going all the way
At
with that.
MK1 Interactive 944 says computer underscore disk computer underscore
Yeah, that's
disk
what I'm feeling
computer
right now.
underscore disk computer underscore disk.
Wait, what? Did I just merge everything? What did I just do? What? This is all connected now. Okay, cool. Alright. Actually, I could just keep it this size. Now it's all merged together. I think we... I don't know. I think we take this huge canvas and then we just make the background ourselves. I don't think... I like the background though. I want to keep it. But I don't think it's going to work out. So if I remove all this, right? And I just have this section. Well, if I go like this, and then like paint over everything. So I don't care about this part, honestly. Okay, 24 is like big normally. Because this all this needs to be updated. Which will be nice. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I could...
At MK1 Interactive 944 says 431st reporting to Livestream.
Yes, nice.
I love the design streamer.
Yes, I've been cooking, as they would say.
At Ultra X848 says skull underscore an underscore crossbones 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 skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
That's not as bad. I'll allow that many. That to me is fine. To me, that was bad. Alright, we'll just take this corner and we're just gonna kind of ungodly scale this and see what happens. It's gonna ruin some things, but it's gonna make some things better. The question is which one happens? Because if we make this like a multiple of itself, then it works a lot better. If we don't make it a multiple, then it does not work much better. Okay. Skull or crossbones kind of got cooked within the battle. And this kind of got... Yeah, we're gonna have to do some quick changes here. Actually, I mean, it's kind of nice.
At Sparky8310 says skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
We're gonna... Is it okay if this guy is slightly squished? Are we gonna complain
At
about
Ultra
that?
X848 says skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
Wait, I could...
Unsquish him at once.
At Sparky8310 says my name. At Sparky8310 says...
He's gonna be a little squished, alright?
At MK1 Interactive 944 says skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones computer underscore disk computer underscore disk.
Unsquish him.
He's been unsquished. He's just slightly...
But I can't see that because you're not streaming to Discord. I'm seeing the past.
The past is the future, alright? Now this works just fine. Okay. I have to remove this. We are now...
That is not unsquished.
That is very unsquished. Look at that. Bro.
It's not unsquished.
Bro is so unsquished.
You're just hiding it now.
You're
hiding the evidence.
That is a perfectly fine unsquished guy, alright? Now, here's the thing we have to remove.
That is not unsquished.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says it's perfect.
Yeah. I kind of... The only thing I want to change about this is this text right here, 6 a.m. CST. I think I need to put a little squiggly line in front of 6 a.m. because sometimes it's slightly off. And I don't want to be liable. Can we just kind of move this? Oh, what? What is it moving? It's moving nothing. Why?
Because you don't have the layer selected properly.
But Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I definitely don't. All right. Pretend that I definitely had the layer selected there. All right, we're just gonna kind of move this guy to be lined up to here.
You had background selected, but not background selected.
Yeah, I did not have the background selected. I had background selected. Okay. I like how this little fading effect. I don't know why. I didn't do this. It just kind of happened. So that's cool. Okay, let me see if I can make it this squiggly line of a century. What's the width of this? It's like 6 by 6. Yeah.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says not gonna lie, it kinda looks like 6
6 ohm.
6. Ooh. Yeah, okay. True. Can't really do anything about that. It's gonna be really cool. Okay, let me just quickly. Where's the middle? That's the middle. Boom. Hell yeah. There's the asterisk that we all know and love. Yeah, it's the squiggly line we all signed up for. And then I guess I don't know, this like little effect is just not gonna be applied to my squiggly line, which makes me kind of sad. I could just pull
At
out
MK1
another
Interactive
layer.
944 says I think the 6 o'clock and the AM need a bit more space between them.
No, it's 6 a.m. It's very obvious because, time doesn't go on for the fourth digit. Trust.
Yes, it does.
When? Sorry, if I look at a clock,
When I decide it goes into the fourth digit.
yeah, on some days is great
At
text.
Sparky8310 says can't you just copy that color from the 6 and place it manually?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I think you are so right. You are so right that I'm actually gonna do that.
My voice is shit.
Okay. Let's go like
At
this.
MK1 Interactive 944 says okay, I'll be there at 6 am.
Yeah. See you there. Okay. Then I can do this effect. This guy right here. Then yeah. Hi. So hype. Oh yeah, that's such an effect that no one will see, but it's there. Which is nice. Wait, doesn't it like what does the squiggly line actually look like? I kind of forget. It's like
At Sparky8310 says LOL.
I think it does this action.
At
That
MK1
should be good enough.
Interactive 944 says yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that'll work. We have the around, and I don't know what
At Sparky8310 says it is slightly curvier but yeah.
This will work. They understand.
At Ultra X848 says I love going to work at 6:00 a.m.
Yeah. I also love working at 6:00 a.m. When I was first making this, I did a pretty good job considering I was doing nothing. This is not me though. I don't know where these effects came from. I don't know if that's compression, but whatever, it works out pretty nicely. Okay. Is there anything that we should put
MK1
here?
Interactive 944 says I go to work at 9 am.
9 ohm. Yes. Say like this is the last
At
spot.
Sparky8310 says it looks like a blur.
Yeah. The blur effect is applied. Anyone have any ideas what should go here? I could put cosmoteer. But cosmoteer gods. Put Waltz himself there. Take a screenshot of Waltz and throw him in here. That'd be a great idea, trust.
At Sparky8310 says Fanged Fighter.
A fanged fighter.
At Sparky8310 says LOL.
I mean, this would be the optimal Waltz
At
position.
MK1 Interactive 944 says I know, your giant laser ship.
Yeah,
At Ultra X848 says we demand cooking simulator.
I don't know who's we. If someone else can agree with you, then I'll consider it. I'm trying to think of what to put here. I could put something from Cosmoteer, but like my logo kind of Cosmoted. I don't know. Wait, I could put the Cosmoteer YouTube logo in here. Let me see. I think that's what we should do. Cosmoteer. Oh, am I gonna see my own video? Hey, it's me. Here it is. Should I actually click the channel itself? We'll just. Wow, not even subscribed. Terrible.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says you could put a crystal with a laser coming out of it. Works for puzzle art.
Yeah. But what if I put Cosmoteer? Just this guy right here. Kind of curious what this is gonna look like if I just kind of import it in. So here's the strat. I'm gonna make a
At
new layer.
Sparky8310 says let me get it from the files LOL at cosmoted.
Yeah, you could. I'll see if this works though. Import photo. My screenshot. Will it work? I don't know. Probably not. I don't think this is gonna work because like, oh, it did. Huh. Wow, this has a lot more pixels than everything else, huh? We're gonna have to change that. Oh wait, this is like a different layer. That's fun. Wait, was I given the files? Oh my god.
The
At
Epstein files.
UltraX848 says if somebody agrees with me they get a special role in the server.
Wow, I just got I think I just got a virus, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll pretend that's
At MK1
okay.
Interactive 944 says the background kinda ruins it.
The background? My very nice background of green. Well, I mean, not too many people are gonna look at, or I mean the logo itself. I don't know. Okay, well, this guy can go away for now then. And then I can
At MK1 Interactive
import
944 says Ultra,
photo.
I already got one. I wear it with honor.
Hey, we're in. Alright, let's just quickly pixels goodbye. Yes, cool. Beautiful. Cinema. It's slightly squished, but I think it's lined up, right? It lined up with the M. Is this lined up? It is. Alright. Let me then line it up with some days here. Like so.
At Sparky8310 says Squimshmoteer.
Yeah, this is Squishmoteer. Yeah, that's great.
At UltraX848 says I will give it a power.
I think this is one too high. Yeah, I just need to go like that. There we go. We have Squishmoteer here. Very cool. Alright, now this is the YouTube banner of a century. I don't think the green ruins it because it needs to contrast with the purple and all the colors. So having a nice like dull green is good for this case.
At UltraX848 says just say we want cooking sim. At MK1 Interactive 944 says the power to make any build better.
Power to make any build better. I don't know what you're referring to, but cool. Alright. Let me.
At UltraX848 says sure. At Sparky8310 says .ico is the file type used by Windows icons. Apparently Discord doesn't have native support for it.
Fair enough. I wouldn't have support for it either. What even is that file type? Okay. Is this gonna work? I think it just works enough. Yeah, if I like stretch it all the way out. Yeah, you can see everything. So past me was cooking. And bro set that up. Alright. Publish. Is it all gonna work is the question. Let's wait for it to load and then we can put it up. Am I gonna... Yes, look at this. High quality stuff right here. Scholar transfer crossbones got squished along the way. But it's cool. Alright. Now I just need to change some of my profiles here. Alright, change this guy. Let me cosmoteer place. Server
At
settings.
MK1 Interactive 944 says down with the old logo, give rise to the now logo.
Yeah, the great logo of all time.
At Sparky8310 says,
put this in the YouTube stuff before I forget. Alright, before I delete all my images from the past. Oh yeah, this perfectly fits. Save changes. Goodbye with that. Alright. What else do we need? By the way, link is in the description, by the way, if you want to join the Discord. Anyone that's here. I do need to change one thing.
Yeah, join the Discord so I can admin abuse you.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's gonna happen. I could change this guy in the corner. Chill guy in the corner. Make him this. Very cool. I think this will also include the light blue corner. Which will be
at MK1 Interactive 944 says computer underscore disk computer underscore disk computer underscore disk computer underscore disk.
Alright. Yeah, nice live stream. Now, I could do a little bit of cooking simulator.
Computer underscore disk.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, 1K subscribers. How about that?
Let's go, cooking sim.
I will put on a few moments of cooking simulator. We need to beat cosmoteer in subscribers. I think that's the goal here. That's what we're striving for in life.
Well, we're already halfway there.
Yeah. Alright, let me just delete everything. Just wait, I can't. Oh, I almost deleted my entire live stream.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says I've been admin abused before. It was out. Really timed.
Yeah. Alright. Let me make sure I don't accidentally delete my live stream. Preferably. Okay, we're still here. Let me check to see if I have any comments. Go to the. Oh, I don't have any new comments. I'm sad. Deep depression here. How's this video been doing? Before I go on the cooking simulator, I think I'll do better when the daytime hits, because right now it's kind of flatlining. But hey, if once midday shows up and it's still flatline, then I guess it's just over for this video. It's just gonna be at 800 views by the end of its lifetime. All right.
At Ultra X848 says cooking sim cooking sim cooking sim cooking sim.
All right, I haven't played cooking sim in so long. Okay, well, I'd say goodbye.
I saw you played it 3 days ago.
310 says
yeah, I was testing things out. I wanted to play in VR, but I don't think you can do the Steam version in VR. I was trying. I had hopes. It's gonna delete it for space. Oh man, hell yeah, cooking simulator locked in. Maybe.
Let's go.
I don't know. Big Cheese Studio. Whoa. God. I'm gonna end the stream the second I don't get a 5-star meal.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says skull underscore and
so the stream's
crossbones.
gonna end real fast.
How about this? If I get a 5-star meal, then the stream ends.
310 says bake a celebratory cake.
Okay, yeah, then the stream will up.
Okay, if I make...
I guess the stream will never end.
Kilonova underscore piece says, do you mind if I redraw your new logo in my own art style?
I do not care if you do anything like that.
At disgusting underscore slop says, if you need help on waste of space, just tell me.
Well, waste of space is kind of just gonna chill. Where's
At
sound?
Sparky8310 says, see y'all in 2 weeks then.
I'm gonna get copyrighted forever. Where's the sound? What? Oh, audio. I'm so stupid. That removed everything. Okay. Sound volume 60%. That'll be good.
Gets copyright striked.
Yeah. So okay, career mode. Relax.
No, turn the sound volume back on.
Sparky8310 says
Sound is
audio.
on.
Okay. I'm seeing the past. I hate that I'm seeing the
At
past.
Sparky8310
I'm commenting
says,
on something
LOL.
that's probably already fixed.
Yeah, it was. Oh god, what is this movie mechanic? Alright. Please get
At
against.
Sparky8310 says you aren't beating the inability to read allegations.
I can read so well. Preparation. I don't know about that one. Not, do I like? Yep, that stuff. My experience is let's game it out.
At MK1 Interactive
That's why I got the
944
game.
says, in other words, you play the game for 5 minutes, you end the stream, because you're that good.
Yeah, I'm just.
I
Oh
may have
no, your
unreasonable and
experience is
overly
let's
confident
game it out.
expectations for you.
How do I get out
We're
of this?
fucked. We're
Close.
At disgusting_slop says, you know, whenever you wanna make a video on woes, I can guide you.
Yeah. Well, I have to. I'm gonna wait until I make something of that. Servant face. Oh my god, what is this? Trout. Ah, yes, I know where that is. Aha, trout. Done it. A place. What do? Take trout. Season with 5 pepper. If I was pepper, where would I be?
At
Can
Sparky8310
you
says,
please
Fimsh time.
stream to Discord, please?
I don't know. You could just like mute me on Discord and watch the stream. Trust, I won't be scuffed at all. Where's the salt? What is this? Aha, I found it. Salt and pepper. Okay. I should probably put this on a cutting board, huh? I think that's probably the solution that we're all looking for. Can I get a full 5-star meal first try? Do I have like a time limit? Oh, I have 6 minutes. I have to hurry. Black pepper.
At disgusting_slop
God.
says, you're above conventional cooking.
Yeah. I just microwave
At
things.
Sparky8310 says, blend the fish.
The fish.
Blend the fish.
I don't think that's quite what the customer wants, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, place on baking tray. Okay, where's the baking tray located? Is this the baking tray? It is. Bake tray. I can't grab it.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says 5-star. 5-star. 5-star.
5 grams.
Skull_and_crossbones 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 computer_disk 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 computer_disk.
The people demands that you blend the fish.
At Ultra X848 says, stream to the server.
How do I
At Sparky8310 says, blend.
how do I pick up the
At Sparky8310 says, the.
I can't.
At Sparky8310 says, fish.
Oh, now I can.
At disgusting_slop says, blend the chopping board and give it to customer.
Alright, guys, we're here to get a 5-star meal. We're not here to blend the fish. 90 seconds. So, yeah, I had to like time that one out. I can't pick things up. Why? Let me.
Blend the fish.
Maybe it's just telling me to blend the fish.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says, no blend. I want 5-star.
Yeah, okay. Set timer.
At Sparky8310 says, blended fish is peak WDYM.
If I set at
Ultra X848 says, blend the fish.
Oh, it's like going, huh? So now I want to turn this on.
At disgusting_slop says, we are here to give industrial ammo ounce of food poisoning.
Yeah. Season with
At
horseradish.
X848
You might want
says,
to
blend
close
the
the
fish.
oven.
The oven's closed.
At Sparky8310 says, blend the fish.
It is because I can't
At
see it
MK1
because you're not
Interactive
streaming to Discord.
944 says, peak is a
Shush.
game keck. I want 5-star.
Lemons. 80 grams of lemons in quarters? What the hell? Oh, this is 80. Okay. How do I slice something evenly? That's the real question. Okay, we have plenty of time. Locked in.
At disgusting_slop says, hey, how about you cook disgusting slop?
Oh yeah, let's peek cutting right there. Is there like a rotate button? Oh, there is. Good enough. Yep. Put down. Yes. Alright, where's a plate located? How much time do I have? Oh, I have 3 minutes. Lock in. I have 16 seconds. Where's a plate? No, there are no plates in my kitchen. What the hell? Oh, there they are. This is a plate. Large, basic plate. Yep, we'll call that good. Place that down. Put that out of the oven. Okay, shut up. I know. Alright. Yeah, I can pick up the tray. And I can put this on the... what? Interact.
At Theory Albrand says hello.
Hello. I'm definitely... What the...
At MK1 Interactive 944 says I have no idea why, but the AI makes 5-star seem like winging skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones. Still 5-star for the win. And the stream floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk.
Okay, is this everything?
At
The entire lemon.
Ultra
You're not
X88
putting the
says
entire
if you
lemon
get
on
over
the
3-star stream
leaves.
to Disker.
Oh my god, partially leaves. Where are partially leaves?
At Theory Albrand says remember me.
What?
At Sparky8310 says bro just straight up grab that skull.
Yeah, let me just
At
do that.
Sparky8310 says who needs oven gloves Amirai.
Where are the partially leaves located, bruh?
At Sparky8310 says at MK1 Interactive 944 can we keep the emojis down LOL.
Wait, partially leaves.
Wait, check the window. Maybe there's like plants there growing.
I bought some. How many grams is this? I don't know.
No. But I'm not. How am I supposed to know?
That's 2 grams. How many grams do I need? I have 1 minute, by the way.
At disgusting underscore slop says put 50 grams of salt on that fish so the customer knows the fish lives in salt water.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I need one more.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says sorry Sparky, hard to keep them down the gullet.
Yep.
At Sparky8310 says face underscore with underscore
time.
raised underscore eyebrow.
How do I serve? What? Can't.
But it's down.
What? There's no interaction button. What? I can't.
Put down the plate.
I can't let go of it. Oh, it's definitely out of time. What? I can't.
At Sparky8310 says throw the fish.
I can't. What is this? What is this scam?
Look at the count. Look at the wooden counter.
Oh, I can serve it now because
Which
one of my
plate?
partially dropped. My partially dropped. No, I lost the partially.
At disgusting underscore slop says are we serving customers through an elevator for squirrels now?
Bro, it didn't let me place it down and I dropped a partially. I dropped 2 of them. Oh, next order. Okay, lock in.
You got over
At
3 stars.
MK1 Interactive
Stream to Discord right now.
says 5-star robbed.
What the hell? What's chicken
At
broth?
Sparky8310 says F.
I will. Okay, how about this? Because I'm playing gosh darn Cooking Slammer, I'll go into my own Discord and go into playing 1. And I'll stream here. If anyone wants to join, you can. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm sure only
Go,
good.
we
At
have Cooking
Sparky8310 says what's chicken
Oh my
broth?
gosh, my audio is loud.
Yeah, I can confirm.
At
Okay,
MK1
let me
Interactive
just turn my audio down.
944 says okay, now blend the food.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah, I think I
need
just
to mute the stream.
I'm skipping the serving phase. Oh, that's disabled too early. Okay, chicken broth. I know where that is. Chicken broth. Hey, do I need to take a bowl
It's
or something?
basically just concentrated chicken soup.
Yeah, definitely. I know what that means. Pot. Nice. Okay. 700 milliliters. Okay, I can lock in for that.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says no need to worry, I won't say a thing.
Yeah.
At disgusting underscore slop says blend the dish too.
Oh, I failed. Yeah, let me just quickly put the dish in the blender.
Disgusting underscore slop says blend the dish and the fish.
Oh, It's not the strat. Okay, 12 grams. Here we go.
Blend
At
the fish and
MK1
put it in the
Interactive
soup.
944 says blend it all.
Blend it all, yes. Black pepper, 12 grams.
At Sparky8310 says bro really server muted me.
Wait, did I? I don't think I did. Did I get him? I think I'm being gaslit here. Okay, 12 grams, so I remember correctly.
At MK1 Interactive
6
944
gram
says ha ha ha,
of
you did.
pepper. What the? Is this it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, 6 grams of this shenanigans. Okay, good. Tomato. 960 grams. Well, 960. What?
That's a lot of tomato.
What the hell? How many is that? Quick, someone do the math. 120 times. I don't want to do this math.
Womp womp.
240, 480, 480, 96. Do I need 8? God. Go. 3. Oh, sorry, 4 in there. 5. Can we get 6? I bet if I, like, take the pot over there. 7, 8.
Put the
Hey.
fish in it.
No.
One
At
fish and
disgusting
slap
underscore slop says krill
Yes.
issue cold underscore face
Do it.
shushing underscore face shushing underscore face shushing
Wow,
underscore face
entire
sandwich.
onion. Oh god. What the hell? Alright.
At
Put
MK1
a
Interactive
fish
944
in the
says
soup.
hey,
Boil for
at least
60
it's not a
seconds.
fraction.
Yeah, it's not a fraction. Okay, what the hell is the definition of boiling? Where would I boil something here? I'm assuming I do it here.
You put it on the induction stove.
What's the definition of boiling?
And you turn on the induction stove.
Okay, set timer for 60 seconds. Is this the one? It was. What a prediction.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I need?
Do the tomatoes not need to be cut or blended or
At
something?
disgusting underscore slop says
Sour
I think
cream.
we
put the
first
fries
cook
on
it,
the
then we
soup
blend
bump.
it.
Okay.
Sour cream. I can't.
Put the fish in it. Put the fish in it. Put the fish in
No.
it.
No, it's not. Not doing that. What the? Okay, that made an interesting sound.
Yes, we are.
Well, the customer get more than they paid for.
Yeah.
They have to give
I
you more
love that.
stars.
Yeah, you have to pour 300 milliliters, you see. That's the thing. Where the hell?
Underscore and underscore crossbow.
Oh, where's the deep plate? Did I read that correctly?
My name's cosmoteer and I approve this
What
message.
the heck? Where's
Skull underscore and
I'm getting the
underscore
bull
crossbones.
basics through this.
Skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Is it true? What? Into a deep plate. There is no deep plate. Okay. Shut up. Turn that off. I need to find myself a deep plate. Plate large. Plate basic. Square plate. Small
You
plate.
already have it.
What the? There. Aha! Deep plate. I see now. It all makes
At
sense.
disgusting underscore slop
smart.
says just put the fries on the soup and flip them patties.
Yeah. Let me just quickly do that. Oh god. How much time? I have 2
I
minutes.
think you have to blend it. Yeah, it says blend.
What the? How? You want me to put all this in there?
Immersion blender.
You put the stuff from the pot into the blender.
At
Thanks.
Can't you just do
MK1
an immersion
Interactive
blender?
944 says 60 seconds suggests they are sure of the cook time for the food is rounded to at least the nearest second, meaning it could be anywhere between
Shut up.
60,400
Who the hell is
and 44
yapping by TTS?
seconds to 59.5
Shut up with your mathematics.
seconds.
Okay. On button. Did it happen? I think it did. Okay. We're just doing
Blend it.
we're doing a quick operation
At
here.
MK1 Interactive 944 says
150.
no, math is math.
Go. 150.
At disgusting underscore slop says blend.
Good enough. 150. God. The 300
At
and two.
MK1
Hurry up!
Interactive 944
God.
says where is the fish?
we are not worried about. Oh god, I just poured like 10,000.
We are blending the fish.
Okay, I'm gonna like pour some out here.
At disgusting
We
underscore
lost
Lop
our
says we're
tail.
not into math, you're into
We
math.
lost soup.
Okay, wait, I'm just gonna dump
We're
this
losing
out.
soup.
I think this is the correct number. Watch, it's just gonna work.
At MK1
It's just gonna
Interactive
work.
944 says that's more than 150
Yes!
MLS.
Yes.
There is no way.
The stream ends.
No.
The stream ends. All right, I can put myself.
Right,
in
the
the
stream to the public ends, but the stream to Discord never ends.
I think it might end shortly. I don't know. All right.
No, please, I want to see more cooking sim.
Well, I could.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says you lie.
I lie, bro. I got the 5 stars. This is all I needed. All right. Well, that's it for me.
Wait. That's not 5 stars. It's a 4.9999999999999.
My
Right.
name's cosmoteer, and
I
I
don't-
approve this message.
The guest
At
for please.
disgusting underscore Slop says no, don't go.
Okay, you can just join my Discord. I'll be there. All right. You can go into Play One.
We want more cooking.
The link is in the description
At
of this
disgusting
live stream.
underscore Slop says clean the kitchen.
Not clean the kitchen. All right. It's time for me to head out on the live stream. So goodbye. to
At
everyone.
MK1 Interactive 944 says well, technically 4.999 equals